Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Guns Gear Game TV. I'm Paul Fallon, and today I want to bring you a review on a concealed carry product that I've been using, the Shapeshift holster by Alien Gear Holsters. We're going to do a tabletop review on this, check some stuff out. I've been carrying it with the P320 Compact 9mm, and I want to bring a tabletop review to you. We're going to check it out, get into it, check all the different things out that you can do on it and do with it, and the different ways you can carry. So you get, in the package, you get 4 carry positions and a free car holster mount. So you're going to get your inside the waistband appendix, outside the waistband, and the outside the waistband paddle, plus the free car holster. Great holster. I've been using it a lot, and I have honestly nothing but good stuff to say about it. It's been great, extremely comfortable. It's kind of a modular holster, so it's kind of like a plastic in the front, almost like Kydex, but in the back you're going to get a neoprene backing, which is going to be extremely comfortable along your belt line when you are, cinching it down, keeping that weapon concealed but also secure. It's going to be a lot more comfortable against your skin. It's honestly, it's a great product. So inside, you're going to get the IWB dual clip backing. As you can see, it's got the neoprene backing, extremely nice against the skin, and nice and cool. Breathes really well. It's extremely comfortable. Dual clips. I did get extra clips inside this pack, so I could try different clips out with the belt. With a belt, try the different clips out, see which ones I like the most. This one, I did like these clips. They positively clip to your belt. I didn't have any issues. But, however, I don't carry this one that much. I carry appendix more often than not. So, the appendix holster actually has the shell on it right now with the trigger guard, because this is the one I've been carrying. So you have your clip right here, and you have your neoprene backing right here. So let's go tabletop and let's check out some of the neat features, and I'll bring some of the other holsters into the tabletop, some of the other parts and stuff like that, and we'll check those out and kind of show you how everything works, because it's a really cool modular system that I want to get into. All right, so let's get into kind of a tabletop on the appendix carry. So this is the appendix kit. So basically it's got these little locking, I'm not really sure what you would call that, a little locker you can put them on these pieces right here, twist them, and it will lock everything in place. This is your belt clip. The belt clip is actually really positive. You might be able to see a little bit of wear here where I've been putting it on and off and on and off. It's very positive and it holds firmly in place, and I really like that a lot. So this is your shell. Like I said, this one's for a SIG P320 Compact. I believe that pistol also has a manual thumb safety on it. I've been checking that out, seeing how I like it and stuff like that. But this is the shell where you're going to weapon, whatever would go. And then this right here is your trigger guard. I really like that feature. You don't get that in a lot of leather holsters, so I really enjoy that feature because you're not going to have any issues. However, inside this trigger guard you also have adjustable retention. So right here is a little square dial, and that's for your adjustable retention. And you'll notice on these little lockers that there's a square end on both sides. That square end actually fits inside here, so you can twist and turn this adjustable retention. And you'll know that it's turning because when it's turning, the little alien right here will also spin with it to show you that the active retention is turning. And you can adjust that clockwise, counterclockwise, up and down to get a retention feel that you really enjoy. And Everything is extremely modular, excuse me. Everything pretty much slides together extremely easy. Your trigger guard comes off as seen there and goes back on as seen there. It's extremely modular, extremely easy to use, and extremely fast. So this is your appendix carry backing. You can see here it's got a lot of wear, and it's a little bit dirty because I've been using that. Then you can come over to the inside the waistband, and you can, let me take that off. You can just slap this right on here, and then you just slide this right back on, and then you just put your little, let's see if I can get it on here, put your little locker on, and then it's ready to go, 100% ready to go for inside the waistband carry. Like I said, I don't really carry like this often, but it's ready to go. And another thing that's awesome about this is, to an extent, you can adjust your weapon cant inside the backer. It will come with a little Allen key, so you can adjust your cant and twist this however you want, which I think is great because the way I have it set up currently right now, the little bit of beaver tail that is on the SIG P320 is on the backer, whereas when it comes, it's kind of over here a little bit and it's a little bit more uncomfortable. But the way I have it set up now, you can see right here, the beaver tail's about right here and it's on the backer, and it's honestly wonderful. It's great. This is a great holster pack. And like I said, it all comes as a kit. It's called the Core Carry Pack, and the Shapeshift, and it's been nothing but phenomenal. It also comes with some other packs, the outside the waistband packs and stuff like that. When you receive the holster, it will come with a Core Carry Pack manual, and mine also came with 2 Alien Gear holster stickers, which is awesome. If you do not have time to read the manual, or you do better with a video version, they give you this card with a link to the how-to video on how to put everything together and stuff like that. So that is awesome. And a satisfaction card, a link to all their social medias, and they also have a number of other things in here. This is the outside the waistband Alien paddle. This goes on the outside the waistband holster section you see here. I want to talk about this a little bit. I didn't really care for the paddle. The paddle didn't have as much retention on the belt as I would have cared for. I think maybe if they did a little lip here, like you can see on the appendix, there's a little lip right there. It's kind of getting worn. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little lip right there. And I think this outside the waistband paddle would have done a lot better with that. I get a lot of up and down pull and side to side movement with this, so I didn't exactly enjoy that as much. But this belt loop here has been nothing but phenomenal. As you can see, it goes together with the same hardware that the backers do, so that's awesome because everything is completely modular. You can move everything back and forth, and it all comes with the hardware and everything that you're going to need. So right here we have half a shell. We have another half a shell for outside the waistband carry. So basically you can just pop this trigger guard off, and then essentially you can, if I can get it here, you can slide the two of these together, pop your lockers back on, one here and one here. so you can pop your lockers back on. You still have your active retention, you still have your trigger guard, everything is there, sealed, ready to go. And as you can see right here, it's got the adjustable cant right there to go on your belt loop, or if you wanted to swap to the paddle holster. So you just depress the button, lock it in, let go of the button, it's not going anywhere. This is 100% secure. Like I said, it's positive on the belt. It works phenomenal. And you can also cant it however you would like it to go on, which is great. So it would sit at any cant position that you would like. This is a really great product. I do plan to use this a little bit more during hunting, but they have an expandable pack that I would like to get with a backpack holster strap that I would also like to use for hunting when I'm hunting with a pack. So this has been nothing but phenomenal, extremely easy to use, and it's just been wonderful. Now I want to talk to you about a downside. When you use the outside the waistband holster, you have the option to use this as a kind of trigger guard mechanism. They have something like this on their duty carry holster as well. I'm not quite sure if the duty carry holster has a better version or if it's this version, but this part is it's a little flimsy when it's on the holster, and I don't get a positive thumb depress when I draw. I practiced with this a little bit, and I personally did not like it. I understand the concept. Your weapon will not come out unless the button is depressed, which is great, especially for law enforcement and stuff as such. But basically, it goes on there like that, and when you screw it in, it will stick inside there, and your weapon will not come out unless the button is depressed. And even when the button is depressed, you still have a little bit of active retention, so they kind of work together. It's a very, 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 very great idea. I just feel like this isn't quite as secure as I would like it, and so this was kind of a downfall to me. I didn't like it that much, but the active retention on the holster pack alone is really, really, really what I was after. This has been nothing but phenomenal and extremely comfortable, and it's extremely easy to use. Just as quick as I took that apart, I can go back to my appendix holster that I like to carry with, slap that on, or nope, I'm sorry, slap my trigger guard on first. I'm getting ahead of myself. You can take your trigger guard, slap it on, take one of your little lockers, lock it on, come over to the holster. This slides on these two little tabs right here, and then your clip slides on right here. Slide it on. Then you have another locker. You just take the locker, and if I can get it here, slide it on and twist, and it's ready to go. The retention stays the same unless you adjust it for every holster across the board. I really, really, really cannot stress how much I like that. That retention is phenomenal. And the holster pack in general, it's great. It's extremely comfortable. This neoprene backing, I've been carrying this for about a year now. It hasn't really worn out. The seam's kind of rolling over there a little bit, but it's been extremely durable and nothing but phenomenal. Let's jump back up top and we'll continue on, and I'll show you a little bit more about the retention and how that stuff works. Alright guys, so this is my SIG P320 free and clear as you can see there. I don't know if you can see that, free and clear. And so this is the thumb safety model, but I just want to show you the active retention when drawing. See, I can't even, when drawing in and out of the holster. It's extremely positive. You get a positive click when it's in, and you get a positive draw. It's really extremely firm. Feels great. No issues there. It's just extremely smooth. The draw is great. I've had 0 issues. I've practiced a little bit drawing on targets. I've practiced a little bit drawing dry fire with either the appendix carry, with either the appendix carry or the inside the waistband. I've practiced with both. You can see a little bit of the wear there as I showed you earlier. I've had nothing but positive remarks on either of those. They've been nothing but phenomenal. I really think this is a great holster pack. I want to talk about price, however. So the price on this, you get the 4 holsters, the inside the waistband, appendix, outside the waistband, and the slide. And so basically this core carry pack online, I believe at the time I purchased it, I'm not sure if there were any promotions going on, I don't believe so, but it was $99 plus taxes and shipping. They typically do shipping free, anything over $25, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But typically, I believe shipping was free on that. I'm not sure though. I'll have to go back and look. If so, I'll put it down in the description or the comments or something. I also will try and put a link down. Or actually, no, I won't because of YouTube's terms and conditions. I'm not sure I can link to that, but if I can't, I'll find a way to get a link in there for you guys. We'll figure something out. But now I want to also talk about the shells. This is the back of the shell, obviously. The front of the shell is on the appendix carry. But these shells come together front and back. You can buy shells. I just looked yesterday, $33 for a shell. Now, so that means this whole holster pack is modular. So today, if I want to carry with the P320, that's fine. Tomorrow, if I want to carry with a Glock 19, Glock 43, P365, the list just goes on and on and on. I can just go online and buy the shell and have the shell shipped, and then I can change my carry weapon as much as I would like to. Basically, if you go on their website, they have a whole list of things that they cover, and it'll tell you if it's Shapeshift 2.0 compatible, and if it is, you can buy the shell for it, and you're ready to go. They'll ship it to you, and then you just put it on like I showed you on our tabletop, and you're ready to go. It's just an extremely modular system, and I couldn't pass it up. And I wanted to bring the review to you guys just so that you could see honestly how modular it is. It's phenomenal. I've used Kydex holsters in the past, and me being bigger, they're not as comfortable. So this modular system with the neoprene backing, I've had all day comfort. I've wore this holster for 12 plus hours a day for the last year pretty much, and I've had 0 issues. Sit down, I don't have any issues sit down. It took me a little bit to find where everything was comfortable, but sit down, drove in the car last night, drove in the car with the appendix carry holster. I had to go out and about in town, and obviously wanted to take my protection for me and my family. Drove in the car, and once you find your sweet spot, it's extremely comfortable, even for me being bigger framed. And I know that's a problem with a lot of holsters, especially Kydex. Sit down is extremely uncomfortable for me with Kydex. I know it's the name of the game. It's something you have to get used to when you want to conceal carry, but why not be as comfortable as you can? You know, why not have that comfort? I get that comfort out of this, and so I'm going to use it. And the biggest positive for me, this holster pack is American made, by Americans, made proudly, and I believe Illinois. Might be, I'm not sure on that. I know it's up there, but it's just extremely comfortable. Extremely comfortable. I cannot stress that enough. It's been nothing but great. Please don't butcher me if it's not made in Illinois. It might be somewhere else. I have a lot of stuff that's fumbling through my head right now. But yeah, the holster pack has been extremely great. The last thing I wanted to cover is these clips on the inside the waistband. They do come off. You can order additional clips. They do cost more. There's a couple different styles, but they come off. There's 3 different spots you can put them. You just flip them upside down, then rotate them up, and they're ready to go. And you have a little bit of cant before it'll start unlocking. You can go all the way here before you hit the back, and then you can go all the way here before you start unlocking, and then it'll unlock and come off. And you can adjust those for how low you want your weapon to sit inside your belt. Obviously, the higher you go, the more it's going to change. You can see your belt's going to be up here, and then the lower you go, oop, drop that one. The lower you go, you can see your belt's going to ride more along here. It's honestly a phenomenal system. I'm going to try and link to it on Amazon. We'll see how that goes because of the terms and conditions. I believe it's okay because it's not directly a weapon. But I'm going to try and link to that, and I just wanted to bring this information to you, you know, on this journey. I'm going to continue to bring you more concealed carry stuff. I do have another modular holster made by another company in mind I want to review. But so far, this Alien Gear Holsters Modular Shapeshift 2.0 holster cord carry pack, it's been the best bang for my buck, and I've enjoyed it a lot, and hopefully you guys can get some use out of this, or that this information was useful for you, and we'll see you on another tabletop review. Thanks again for watching.